Let's bring in our NHL Network insider, Elliotte Friedman, the formerly hirsute, but he still has not been lost any acumen after shaving his facial salad. Fried, there's a lot going on right now. I know this is a night that you love and you devour when it comes to all the moves being made. Listen, there can always be a shock, right? Maybe a Herschel Walker-type trade. What's the chances the Rangers deal that #1 pick, which is expected to be Alexis Lafreniere?
You ever see Dumb and Dumber? I know you're a big movie guy.
You're telling me there's a chance.
It would be about that, though. I think it's extremely, like, it's almost zero. It's basically zero. I think they're making the pick.
Okay, Lafreniere, we got that out of the way. Boom. When it
Yes,
comes to Steven Stamkos, I know there's some conversation. Listen, the Lightning win the Stanley Cup, but it was certainly dramatic for you, seeing him come back for the team and then unable to play, obviously, in the games after that. What's the latest on Stamkos?
Adnan, the Lightning aren't giving away much, and his agency Newport is not giving away much. But I think they've at least broached the topic with him. Would you be willing under any conditions? And I think it's extremely unlikely. I guess it's always possible. But you take a look at him, he signed a long-term deal, which in terms of pure numbers was below market, partially because of a favorable tax situation, partially because he really liked the Lightning. He was happy there. And so I think that if he was to agree to move, it would have to be a similar situation. So there's been talk about the possibility of Vegas. I just don't know if I see the match. So I think they've gone to him, but I think it's more not likely than likely anything happens.
Well, that's interesting. Listen, Stamkos is as big a name as it gets. If something happens there, that's definitely something to keep an eye on. In terms of moves already being made, Friedge, Max Domi, Josh Anderson, these guys were teammates back in London for a couple of years, 2011 to 2013. They have the same agent, Darren Ferris, as well. Your thoughts on Columbus acquiring Domi?
I think that this was a move that the two teams had been discussing for a little bit of time. Montreal has had interest in Josh Anderson for quite some time. He wasn't healthy this year. That affected the situation. However, Max Domi was another guy that Columbus was looking for a #2 center. I think they want to put Boone Jenner back on the wing. The issue here is that neither player is signed beyond next year. They don't know if they're going to be able to extend them. Same agent for both players. But I think ultimately, Adnan, they both decided to take the risk and say, these are players we want, who fits roles we need. We're going to give it a shot.
We shall see. Definitely the trade winds are blown. Elliotte Friedman, NHL Network insider. Good stuff as always, Friedge. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you soon.